Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 13 of Tour de Fleece. It is almost 10 o'clock in the morning and Benji is napping, and I am taking a quick moment to prep some fiber for spinning for later. I finished spinning that red fiber. I'm going to let it rest a day before I apply it. And I'm coming up with a plan for that purple Knit Picks fiber that I had and the Witchcrafty Lady that I have. So what I just did was I placed an empty bobbin on my food scale and I turned it on so it was zeroed out. And then I took my two bobbins with the purple Knit Picks yarn. I don't know where the other one is. There it is. And weighed them. So I have one that's 71 grams. And one is 82 grams. So that gives me about 150 grams of yarn. And then my Witchcrafty Lady is about 100 grams. So I think what I'm going to do is divide the Witchcrafty Lady into 4 sections and spin it as 25-gram increments. And then I have my notes here. So when I'm done with that, I'm going to apply the purple as one strand, and the other strand will be 25 grams of the purple, which I'll actually save for the end, and then 100 grams of this, so that it's 125 grams and 125 grams theoretically will be close to each other. So that's why I'm saving the extra 25 grams of the Knit Picks for the end. That way if it's uneven, it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking it'll give me a little bit of wiggle room in case whatever project I do, I run a little short. But the goal will be to use the Witchcrafty Lady applied against the purple Knit Picks. So I'm going to divide it into 4 sections and spin it that way. I'm debating, since these are not 75-gram increments. Okay, the top one, the one that's labeled red, is because I put a little bit of the red fiber on it. I was showing my parents how my spinning wheel works. I thought this was the one I was spinning on, that I had to take off my wheel to clean my wheel that would have been destroyed by the cats, but maybe it is actually this one. But either way, neither of these are, well, this one kind of is, but if I pulled stuff off, that's inaccurate. This is not 25-gram increments. I might have gone 20-gram increments. The reason I was doing that is because I can't fit 150 grams plus another 100 grams on one of these bobbins when I ply. So having it in smaller sections will make it easier to split up theoretically. Although, maybe I won't split it. Maybe I will just spin this straight through and then break it where I need to break it. I might just do that. I'll probably do that. Thinking out loud here. That's actually good, because if I do this here and I have the extra 25, I can hopefully maybe squeeze 100, maybe 200 grams on. I don't know if I could squeeze 200 grams on a bobbin. Well, I guess we're going to figure it out. I'm going to spin this all in one go. I'm not going to divide it up. And then I'll apply from there and just cut it when I have to. Thanks for helping me talk that through, you guys. I'll see you later for some spinning. I just zeroed out my scale. I'm also going to weigh this yarn, 94 grams. Oh my gosh. That's exactly what I had written down on here from who knows how many years ago when I started spinning it. And this is the tag. Color was Hollywood. It is just about 8:30 at night and I'm finally getting a chance to spin. I didn't get a chance earlier because I was at the dentist while Benji was napping and Jax was a little needy when I got home. So there was no time to spin then, and now I have a nice quiet apartment to myself. I'm going to get working on my Witchcrafty Lady. I'm going to try to keep the colors from dulling out too much by keeping the concentrated part of the color together. But we'll see what happens. I'm just kind of going with it. I'm not too worried about it. So I'm gonna pop on some TV and get spinning for tonight. Okay, I've hit my stopping point for today, and this is what we've accomplished in a half hour. Not too bad. I can't believe how pastel the colors are looking. I'm not a pastel person, but I kind of like these ones. It'll be interesting, especially once I apply it, but this is what we're getting. I didn't do a great job of trying to keep the colors as intense as they were on the roving. It definitely dulled because there was so much white in there. I tried to pull them out, but the color didn't penetrate too deep, and the patches they look big on the fiber, but they're really not once you try to like break it apart. So I just kind of left it and went with it, and if it dulls it a little, that's okay, because the purple that I'm applying it against is pretty dark, so it'll kind of pop a little bit more maybe against it. So we'll see. It is what it is. I'm not going to fight the fiber and try to make it do what I want it to do. I'm just going to follow what it wants to do, which is basically just how I always spin, because spinning is just kind of a meditation for me rather than a perfectionist task. So all right, that's it for tonight, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.